Oh, so that was fun. I was in here carrying this, and my nice stable floor decided to give way, so got a little ouchie. Hope it doesn't stain my pants. I'll be alright. I've never had the floor give away before, or I fell down. It looked like something out of one of those reels you see on social media. So yeah, just doubling down on this floor definitely needs to be changed. Ow. Okay, here's the game plan. Hannah and the kids are going to be gone for a couple of days, and I'm going to tackle this room. So we obviously have the tile on the ground that needs to come out, and we've pointed out previously that there's this old beadboard ceiling. So all the drywall up here is going to come down. We're going to take the drywall off this back wall, and Hannah is curious if this beadboard wraps all the way around. Either way, the drywall, at least at the top, needs to come down because there's this old wallpaper border and we can't paint over that. So if the beadboard doesn't wrap all the way around, I'll probably just take off that top section so I don't have to drywall all of this. But floor's coming up, ceiling's coming down, walls are coming out. It's gonna be a lot of work. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up some plastic and get to work here. Okay, got the ceiling open, walls open. There's still paper and dried mortar and the things on the ground. For the time being, I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to see how difficult this floor is to get up, and how much of a mess it's going to make. if you didn't see it earlier, that is where the sink was. At some point in time, there was a sink there. Okay, done for today. I am very much wiped. These floors in here do not look good. Those over there, they look possibly okay, but these look awful. They're warped and twisted, and yeah, they're pretty bad. But I need to clean this up, get a better viewpoint, and make a decision tomorrow, because I'm done for today. All right. Next morning, unfortunately the floors haven't gotten any better overnight. Still feeling a little zonked from all this hard work, but we're gonna keep pressing forward. So start today off, we're gonna clean up all of yesterday's mess, tote it out to the trailer where I'm gonna dump it. Look at that nice big pile. Once I get all this cleaned up, then I'll figure out about where's all this gonna go, because yeah, these floors are they're just so bad. And then I also get to figure out about the cabinets. So yeah, lots of fun stuff gonna be happening over the next couple days. Okay, we've got all of yesterday's ripped up tile, and despite gravity and weak boards having a say, we're moving along. So, goal that I'm thinking is I'm gonna just move as much of this stuff into that room as I can, because if I'm gonna redo these floors, I'm gonna do them, which means I need to take out this counter. I'm most irritated about the sink. Having to disconnect all that, because then it's kind of like, what do we do in the future? I mean, we have the sink in the back room that we could use in a pinch, but obviously that's not something that we want to have full time. But these floors are just so bad that they're gonna have to come up. So we got to do what we got to do. So let's start moving this stuff into that room, maybe reorganizing some of this clutter, and go from there. So I just took up this board right here and found this, and I've got to say that this has got to be the original floor covering, because there's your wood. This has got to be the first layer, and I haven't been able to see any of it because they put this, you know, black sticky for their next layer down on top of it, so it just covered it all. But yep, that's what who knows, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, I don't know when it got installed, but pretty interesting. Nobody's seen that in a long time. All right, been taking these up, taking a look. These ones obviously up on brick on this side, all well and good. This one's got the brackets, but these do not, and it's a little bouncy. I think it's being held up by the rest of these, so I don't want to take that down and have one of my joists collapse on me. So I'm going to go down there, rip down a bunch of this ductwork that I want out of here anywho, and then see what I can do about getting some brackets for these. Okay, next day. So I feel like I've been working on this project forever, even though it's only been a couple of days. My concern before I take up the rest of this floor is I do not like the way that these two joists are. I don't know what are actually holding them up, because if I step on them, they kind of bounce a little, and I don't want to take up whatever supports the flooring is helping hold it up. So I'm going to go down there and do a temporary brace. Those couple nails, I think, are the only things holding this in. Okay, took this out because there's no plugs in this wall at all. So while we're making this mess, we might as well run some electric back here so we have some plug-ins. Got some family members who are taking pity on me, so Joe decided to show up today, and he's going to help me out for a little bit. So he's going to take up these nails, I'm going to work on the rest of the floor, and we're going to go from there. But it'll be definitely easier with the two of us, so glad he's here. Well, apparently cheap nails are a thing, since both of those bent in my ironwood, so yeah, screws it is.
So George completely busted it while I was gone last week and got all this demo work done without me. I don't know how he got all this work done without me.
Lots of work, that's for sure.